Whispers float in empty halls. Footsteps echo down the walls. Shadows break where secrets lie. Every echo holds a hidden sign. Blow the trace along the crime, a hush that haunts the night, a fear that lives in light. Unravel lines of twisted lies. In the dark, the story waits unseen.
And here we go.
Whispers float in empty halls. Footsteps echo down the walls. Shadows break where secrets lie. Every echo holds a hidden sign. Blow the trace along the crime, a hush that haunts the night, a fear that lives in light. Unravel lines of twisted lies. In the dark, the story waits unseen.
And here we go.
Hi guys, the REM pod's going nuts. Yeah. Hey! What the heck? Don't start acting lunatic-ish. Hello. I have like this really bad pain in my groin, and I think it needs to pop, and I can't pop it, and it's driving me crazy. I don't know if it's because I'm sitting in my chair weird now because my dog's behind me. I just didn't do that with the animals tonight because, yeah, I didn't have time. Hello, haven't seen you in a while. So, as you can see, the spirits are already here. They've had their 2-day break. Started during the reading. So, yeah, this might go for hours because this is what they do. I was thinking if you guys wanted to ask the rods questions, or we could also turn on the spirit talker. I like to turn on spirit boxes for like lives because I feel like it's too hard to make out, you know. We could do that if you wanted to. I could put the ghost tube on. I also added another one called Aldos. It takes YouTube videos and does it. You can't really record it, so, but it's pretty clear. But it does like the only thing is it's kind of annoying because it does the regular spirit box sound, but it uses YouTube videos. So I added that because I was like, oh, that's interesting. And it is pretty clear. So I don't know how accurate it is or whatever, but, you know, we could try, I don't know, whatever one you guys want to try. We usually do the spirit talker because it's easiest, but I know some people do the spirit box live and then you try to figure out what's being said. I don't know. So whichever way you guys want to do it. But we'd ask the rods first, and you can ask about any case. And just keep in mind that rods are like I said, they're an extension of the user. It comes from like within, so like an inner knowing kind of thing. So they're not always accurate. I always say kind of take rods with a grain of salt. I use them for a validation tool, but I don't know like how accurate they really are. You know what I mean? No, I didn't get a chance to check my emails. And as far as I know, they didn't get any new photos from the backyard. The thing I read said that they didn't have anything from that day. So I don't know why people are saying that. I can go look at it now. Oh, my freaking groin is killing me. This is ridiculous. This is freaking ridiculous, I swear. I mean, we could try different ones. Whatever you guys think. Those ones we just have to figure out ourselves. What the heck is going on? I'm trying to make all the... As you guys can see... Oh, you did? Just maybe rephrase it. No, we just started, dude. You're all good. I told you guys I'd come back, so I'm here. And I didn't and thank you to everybody else who helped me earlier. I think I'm gonna be alright. So I think I'll be able to go see mom tomorrow. So thankful for that. I don't understand. Oh, I don't know. Like I said, I have too much that points one way. Yeah, but I mean, there's definitely water involved because I do get water with it as well. And there's too many water cards to ignore it. Oh, I'm glad you think so. Frozen people? What? Frozen people? What are you talking about? Who's frozen? So it has to be a yes or no question. You can't ask rods. You have to ask them yes or no questions. They don't give you the answers other than yes or no. Another word for frozen. Trump? Oh, ice. Ah, ice. Gotcha. Ice, baby. Dun, 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 dun. I think when the new administration comes in, probably. As long as Trump's there, no. If you guys want to start with what? We can turn on the we can turn on the spirit talker while I do these and see if anything interesting comes through. Nancy's come through on here before, so considering the REM pod's going nuts, do you guys see that? Like, this is what they do for hours when they do it. Like, they wait like for a couple days and then they come back and they do this. So hey, Barb, it's kind of interesting. Then we could try the other ones too. I still have like over an hour of EVP session to go through. I know it did say Alan. I know it did say family. I know it did say it was mostly gibberish, but there was things it was saying, but I fell asleep. So it's like literally like over an hour of EVPs that I have to listen to that I haven't listened to yet. So just saying.
Sinister.
My phone was on low.
Scar.
What? Sinister Scar. Yeah, well, it's been going since my reading. So sometimes I'll take a break and then they'll come right back. Is that what you want? You want me to ask the rods that, Chai?
You'd make a great ghost.
Really? Are you serious? Are you serious right now? You guys are funny. Haha. What are you trying to say? Don't be coming after me. Is that doesn't better not be no threat. Tell me I'd make a good ghost. Fucking tripping. Alright, so are we asking questions now? Are we asking questions now? I guess I need to make room because sometimes these things be swinging. Oh, you be swinging. Can you guys see okay? Maybe I should go down a little bit. Good great ghost. You guys think you're so fucking funny. Haha. So funny. Oh, we gotta still see the red pod. Okay. Trying to threaten me with a good time. All right. Whoa. All right, guys. So what are we asking? Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. I need you all to calm down. Just calm down. Just calm down. It's really hot right now all of a sudden. Really hot. All right, what are we asking? Are we asking that one question, Chai? I mean, I'm asking it with my brain.
Affair.
Affair, huh? Interesting. Will the Ice Ice babies in Minnesota be held accountable? Yes. Will the people who did what they did to Nancy be caught? That's a yeah. It was almost a no. No, she wasn't kidnapped. You guys watched the reading, you'll know there's no kidnapping involved. Was Nancy kidnapped? Was Nancy Guthrie kidnapped from her bed? Let me ask this a different way. Was Nancy Guthrie attacked when she went into her home? It's like, I don't know why it's freaking keeps it hitting my hand. I guess I need to hold one lower. Do it like
My
that.
name is William.
These are called rods. Okay. So, was Nancy Guthrie
Candles.
Was Nancy Guthrie attacked when she came home? Was she okay, can you go straight now, please? Was she taken from her bed in her home? So when they open, it's no. When they close, it's yes. Is this a staged kidnapping? Okay, can you go straight?
Madam.
Can you go straight, please? Is what's Anne involved? If I just say daughter, you have to be specific with the questions.
Chair.
At the top of Escalante. What's Escalante? That construction is not at the top. Is Nancy at the top of Escalante construction? Whatever that means. No. Was Annie involved? Allegedly. Did Nancy have a boyfriend? No. They're going to move, so once they do their thing, they'll continue to move. Okay, go straight, please. Thank you. No, she's not. It's too far. Is she near Marana? She's close. She's within 5 miles.
The shadows know your name.
I'm sure they do. You guys are hilarious tonight, aren't you? There's no long distance markers in the chart either. And every time I ask, hey, Michelle. Okay, go straight. Is Nancy far? No. Is she in Mexico? No. Is this cartel related? It's not even moving. No. Okay. Everybody satisfied with that part? I've asked this 500 times. This is Sunny. Did Tomato, you know who Tomato is, unalive Nancy? It gives me the same thing every time. It's always big. And I'm telling you, I've already asked all that earlier. No, that wasn't her screaming out the car window. She wasn't even alive at that time. Is Dominique involved? No. Oh, come on, Ezekiel. Hold on. Ezekiel's in the way now. I'll have to turn this way. Because he's gonna...
Oblivion.
Oh, yeah, well, Oblivion, my butt. Where are you sitting? I know you have to be here because of the whole I'm protective thing, but... Okay, sorry. Is Nancy in a tunnel under a bridge? No. Can you go straight, please? Can you go straight, please? Has FBI been close to Nancy with the search? No. Will they go straight, please? Go straight, please. They've not been close at all. Can you go straight, please? According to the rods. Thank you. Thank you. He's always got to be involved in the spiritual stuff. He's like a protector. You know, cats protect on the astral realm. A lot of energy going on right now, so he's got to come over here. He's just kind of in the way. Okay, can you go straight, please? Thank you. Will they arrest this weekend? No. They don't have no evidence to arrest. Everybody thinks there's like all this evidence.
5.
Oh, 5. Interesting. I think that's for Miles, which is about my area. She doesn't, according to the article that I read. Is the 5 that just came in the EVP for the Miles for Nancy? Okay. So she's about 5 miles from her house. So she's close to Annie and Tommaso's neighborhood. Or in their neighborhood. Okay. That's why I keep going back there. I'm telling you, that's where I had my headache at. My really bad headache that was like a stroke. I've had it in that neighborhood. I haven't had it since. That's why. Does Havana suspect her brother-in-law? No. She's going with the... Can you go straight, please? No, she's not at the school. She's not in that. 5 miles, guys. 5 miles. That could be for... And I feel things for whatever reason. Has the sheriff been close? No. Can you go straight? Is Nanos... Oh, go straight, please. Wait, was that the sheriff being close? Or was that...
You were special.
Let me ask that again. Was the sheriff close? No. Was I close to Nancy on Sunday by the school in the ravine? No. Was I close when I went to Annie and Tomosa's neighborhood? Okay. Can you go forward, please? What about when I felt sick on the construction road on Grande? Was my sickness from Nancy? Okay. So was I
Malefaction.
Whatever that means. So was I close when I was by the construction zone? Yeah. Okay. Is the sheriff and Tommaso friends? Okay. I did? Okay. See, I really think that she's in that neighborhood, and that's why, because I had that stroke feeling, guys. Like, seriously. And then I felt so sick at that construction site, but I thought it was because of that girl's accident. But now I'm just wondering. I'm just wondering now. Because my rods isn't... So, again, rods are internally, like an internal knowing, like, but... So, I don't know exactly
Attached.
how accurate they are. But, you know, I tend to think these rods are... I like these rods a lot. Look, they swing, like, I don't know. They're just better than my other rods. Did I answer all the questions? Or am I missing something? If I don't answer, you can repeat it because I can't really scroll up. I don't know. I mean, that's what the rods say. I was close, but I don't know. Because I originally thought she was across from Annie's in that, like, sewer plate, like the sewer thing. But my rods tell me no on that. So I don't know if it's symbolic of just the neighborhood. They have used cadaver dogs at the house. No what?
Curtains burned.
Curtains burn? What are you talking about? Yeah, anybody can use the rods. It's an internal knowing. No, Thornydale Road is too far. Is Thornydale Road close? Thornydale Road is too far. Is the sheriff involved in any sort of cover-up? I mean, it's giving me a no for that. What? I don't know what you're talking about. You're welcome. Yeah, no, anybody can. These rods I got off of, like, if you want to email me, I can find the link and send it to you. I got these off of, Etsy, and they were not expensive. They were pretty cheap. No, I've already asked that. Is Nancy on Tomato's property? No, he wouldn't be that dumb. Originally thought because I get on the back, but no. Is Nancy, can you go straight? Is Nancy on a construction site? Every time. Like, it doesn't change. Now, I can't leave that construction site alone because I don't know if my rods are accurate or not, but it says, like, that's the area.
He was hung.
I got pretty sick there. I was trying to see if I could get, like, if there was a connection between that house that I stopped in, the construction house, and the other construction house. Because I stopped at a house on the live and I was like, I feel weird here. I don't know if you guys saw it. FBI went there the next day. I thought that was kind of weird. So I don't know if there's, like, connection or anything. No, she's not far. I don't know how far Elizabeth Smart was, but shoot, Nancy is not far. Is there going to be a confession at all by anybody? Is there going to be a confession? We've gotten that in the EVP and in the cards. So it's giving me a yeah for that. Okay. Is July going to be significant for this case?
Godfrey.
There's Ryan Godfrey again. Okay, yeah, there's 6. I mean, there's, whatever I said, July. Give me a big one for July. I don't think March is the time frame. Yeah, no, I mean, that's all in the, it makes sense for the cards because watch, I'll show you guys something. Go straight, please. And again, it's my inner knowing, so I don't know how accurate it is, but watch. And you got to think we've never gotten really, I mean, we have gotten some stuff like that, but it can be for, like, perpetrators' houses or whatever, too, that come in the cards. So, is Nancy in a random...
Trees.
Is Nancy in a random wash? No. Okay. Is Nancy in some kind of drainage in a wash? No. Is Nancy in the mountains? No. Is Nancy in the forest? Or what's considered forest in Arizona? No. Is Nancy in a pond? No. Is Nancy in a lake? No. Is Nancy in a river? No. Is Nancy on private property? Can you go straight? Sorry, I itch. Is Nancy close to her house? Is Nancy within 5 miles? roundabout anyways? Is Nancy far away? No.
Appear.
Is Nancy in a park? No. I only get yes with the construction of private property every single time. Is Nancy in a trench? Is Nancy in a trench? A trench with a pipe, bare, like water, and all I can say is like water and dirt. That's it. No. You guys have to quit looking at it as a kidnapping because it's not a kidnapping. It's kind of like a grave, but it's, like I said, it has something to do with like water, like a water pipe, like the water pipe, like a water pipe. See? Water pipe. Water pipe. Is she like in a water pipe in a trench? See, it's kind of stuck on that. That's the best way I can explain it. And it goes along with the EVP saying, when I asked where she was, I said, can you tell me where she is? They said dirt. And then they said pipe, the pipe. And then they said water is deep. And when I asked about private property, it said that's a problem. Or that's an issue. Whatever. The rods keep pointing me to that. We pulled the construction card. We pulled the private property card. We've pulled the tunnel, water, underwater, all those cards. So, you gotta put everything together. You gotta quit looking at it as a kidnapping. This was not a kidnapping. Was this a kidnapping? Was Nancy Guthrie kidnapped? Go straight, please. Go straight, please. Was this a cover-up for something happening? Is this a cover-up for murder? We'll just say it like it is. But I don't think it was. So there's something else that me and Tracy figured out, I think. Actually, I'm going to ask that question. Go straight, please. Was Nancy being given Caltrate slowly? See, we think that she was being given Caltrate. She was supposed to do it, and it was supposed to happen naturally or whatever. And then that was the backup. Is she near a rock wall? No. Nancy's disappearance revenge. Nancy's disappearance revenge over money.
Safe.
No, I'm just not looking at it like that. Is it about inheritance? Is it about money issues? Nancy's disappearance is about money issues at all? You go straight, please.
Horseshoe.
Was Luke involved? I think Luke was involved with maybe the jammer or just like the whole burglary part, but because I had a headache at his house, but I don't think like he's involved in the actual kidnapping, like, or whatever, the facade. Is this all a facade? Is the kidnapping a facade? Yeah. They need to start looking at it like a cover-up instead of a kidnapping. Was the video pre-recorded? Was it made to look like a kidnapping by a group?
Destruction.
She's not in Nancy. She's not in Tomatoes and Annie's. I've already asked that if she was at their house. She's not at their house. Well, that would be, is she on a friend's property? Business? Is she on a business I mean, that would be business property construction. I don't know if that would be like the same thing. Because I can't figure out like how he would connect to that or that would work. But all I know is I felt sick as hell. There was an accident there though, but my rods keep saying that was it. I don't know.
Michael.
Again? Every time. I think I don't know if he had it sent off to record. I mean, there's somebody in tech involved. See, there's somebody in tech involved. Were the people in the video actors? Bad actors. Just saying. Was Nancy put in the vehicle at 9:45? Or actually 9:48 it would be. Was Nancy put in the vehicle at 9:48? So was she allegedly dropped off sooner? Is someone living on the property where Nancy is now? No, I think it's, according to the cards, it was also just like a construction site. Is it related to someone at the church? Was she kidnapped by someone from the restaurant? That's a red herring. That's all false flag. The card said false flag DNA. It wasn't going to be the right DNA. Told you guys that before they ever got the DNA back. It was false flag.
Teenager.
Are there teenagers involved in the helping with this? You guys keep giving me, how about 20s? You guys keep giving me 20-year-olds or something. Oh, okay. 20s, huh? Okay, can you go straight, please? Did he hire someone, like, from the college? Oh, that's interesting. EVP said 20s a few times. So the people in the video, they, like, just hired from the college, and now they're kind of in too deep? Yeah. But was it, like, was it all done kind of, what's the word I'm looking for when you don't know who someone is? Anonymously. Was it all done anonymous? Can you go straight for a second? Was it all done anonymously? Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking she was. I mean, that's what I've gotten before, Sunny. Was she taken through the garage door at 9:48? That's what I'm saying. It was false flag. I told you guys the DNA was a false flag with that glove, which means it wasn't for anything. That's what I'm saying. You guys have to look at, okay. So did okay, wait, go straight. Did Tomato, you guys, you know who I call Tomato.
East.
Did Tomato, go straight, please. Did Tomato, go straight, please. Did Tomato hire a couple of 20-year-olds from, or 20-something-year-olds from the university? Oh, that's interesting. She's not in a secret tunnel. She's not in a secret tunnel. She's on a construction site. I've asked this a lot of times. Look. Is Nancy in a tunnel? Is Nancy in a wash? Is Nancy in the river? Is Nancy in a pond? Is Nancy in the lake? Is Nancy in the mountains? Is Nancy on private property? Is Nancy on a construction site?
I threw something.
No, you didn't. Oh, that's all good. Of course Nancy knew the perpetrators. Perpetrators are family. Quit looking at it like a kidnapping, guys. Seriously. Look. Can you go straight, please? Go straight, please. I know you're excited. Was Nancy's Guthrie's disappearance a kidnapping? I'm trying to close my eyes so that I have nothing to do with the rods going anywhere. Can you go straight? Can you go straight, please? Was Nancy Guthrie's disappearance a murder and a cover-up? I mean, I don't know what to say. Every time I ask, that's what I get.
The shadows are me.
That's what the readings say. There's a specific construction site I'm interested in, though. What tunnel? What secret tunnel are you talking about? Is she in a construction site through a secret tunnel? No. I mean,
my name is Irene.
Irene, again, I had a dream about Irene. I don't know who she is. But I woke up with her name in my head, and I don't know who she is. Exactly. You guys have to think. Look at this. It's not exactly, Sonny. Thank you. It's not rocket science. Who was the last person to see her? Okay. Is there any proof that she got into the house okay? It's not on camera because he took her through the garage. That's right.
Julia.
How convenient. Just saying. How convenient. Yeah, he's full of shit. If anybody has watched my deep dives, I pull the same card every single time. Caretaker, family, son-in-law. There's other people in the cards because there's other people involved, but that helped. But that's the first time we found out about any 20-year-olds from that college. And now they're probably too afraid to come through. I'm with you, Sonny. And everybody's looking at this as a kidnapping, but people forget that when I first got this information. So I'm just not pulling this out of my ass.
I'm alone here.
Before I knew anything about anything, before I even knew about the case, before I even knew it was a kidnapping, before I knew it was anything like that, I was sitting here on a live, and somebody asked about Nancy in the chat, and I said I wasn't sure if I was going to work it. The EMF spiked, I got sick, and then I saw Nancy and who was below Nancy, which would be a son, child, someone like a son. That's what they showed me. Then they showed me dirt. Then they showed me her getting hit in the head. So that could be just them shifting it. No one said it spiked at 2. They're saying it was disconnected at 2:30. But a pacemaker can continue going after someone dies.
Stella.
Like within 5 miles? Is that the same one you sent me? Can you send me the address to look at it up? Because I can see who owns it. Thank you. And this is an ex-cop.
I had a good life.
Thank you. Fuck's sake. And we were talking about, like, the jammer. Who said that the jammer was used before that ever came out? Spirit. Ocean's 11 reference. Spirit gave the Ocean 11 reference before the jammer ever came to fruition. If you go back through all of the readings, they all point the same place. It's never changed. It's never any different. I can't see anything else. It's just not. As much as I would like it to be something else, as much as I would like her to have been kidnapped, who's going to kidnap an 84-year-old woman and not take their medicine with them? You're trying to keep her alive. It makes no sense. Also, they need to start looking at the blood drops going in from a bloody nose being hit instead of coming out. That's the only thing that makes sense. But everybody's so hooked on oh, she made it in okay because someone said so. Denial. Like, I've done several readings and they all say the same thing. Like, I can't change what they say. If anybody goes back and sees them, you know. Yep, it freaking came in my head. I didn't ask for this shit. Trust me. I don't just take cases because they're popular or anything. I take them when they're given to me, and I saw what I saw, and that's it. And that was before the narrative. That was on the first. After I got off, I went to Tracy, and I said, Tracy, I said, is there like a son-in-law, somebody like that in Tucson related to Nancy? So she went and she looked for him. This was on the first before he ever came out. We ever knew he dropped her off, any of that. That's what makes it clean.
Hear us.
It makes it clean because there was no narrative in my head. There was none of that. Do you know what I mean? Like, it makes all the information clean. So she went and she found him, and it aligns with the chart of a teacher in the chart, literally, depending on how you look at it. I haven't seen other astrologers say the same thing, but it depends on how you read it. So, you know, everything goes back. Exactly.
Arsehole.
Arsehole. See? He's an arsehole. Okay, let me look. Ezekiel, you're fine, baby. Just your leg is right there. Because I can pull this up on Connex or Onyx map. This is too far. This is too far. This is more than 5 miles. This is too far. I don't think she's beyond 5 miles, guys. That's not, the chart does not pull long distance.
Encouragement.
That's not that long distance, but I don't know. That's what the rods are giving me. I don't know how much to trust the rods. That's basically validating what I already got. Why is it giving me this? Thornydale 0.8. That's not. Oh, don't freeze. Please don't freeze on me. There's a lot of things called Thornydale. I don't think this is right. Oh, North Thornydale Road. Maybe. There's a lot of things that come up with the Thornydale thing on when you type it in. Wait, is this by I think I drove over here to this freaking golf course or whatever. I really think it's too far. I don't know. I'll have to look later. Yeah, and I just didn't tell you guys because
800 years ago.
Because I needed to ask Tracy first because I wasn't trying to throw out anything until afterwards. No, I didn't.
Speak.
I haven't been able to auto write with him on this. I just haven't had a chance, and it's kind of hard because I've already done so much on it. Like, it'll be hard to get my mind off of what I already have gotten. So I haven't had a chance to be able to do that. I was annoyed. I was annoyed because I knew it was gonna be like crazy. I'm not even sure. Like, Annie was not involved in like the act. I even wondered like if she just kind of doesn't know what to do at this point. I think they were poisoning her with caltrate though. Tracy looked that up because that was bugging us because it came in very clear in the EVP. Caltrate. I don't know if you guys remember. So Tracy went and looked it up because everybody was like mining, blah, blah, blah. But it's a supplement and it can cause heart issues. can cause a heart attack. So, oh, thank you. Good night. Good night, Karen. Thanks for coming back for a little bit. So I'm gonna ask, is she anywhere near Thornydale Tunnel? No. It's giving me a no for that. Is Thornydale too far? Yeah. Yeah, it's too far. I mean, I think she's by A&T's.
Malachus.
I think she's by A&T's neighborhood. I think she's. I really need to go back and check that. Hey, is she in Annie and Tomoso's neighborhood? Exactly. And remember, I told you guys what I heard. And so whenever I heard that, it was remote viewing. I heard him say that when he was her, that she wasn't dying fast enough. But I'm telling you, it all started outside. I saw him. No, she's not in Mount Lemon. I just said that's too far. She's not in Mount Lemon. There's a guy out there that I want to go look for, but it's not her. I asked her if she was in the mountains. Were you here when I said that? Is Nancy in Mount Lemon? No. Is Nancy in that, whatever it was, Rose Lake that everybody's talking about? No. She's not far. She's like within 5 miles. Yeah, exactly. And that's another thing. They still have the SUV. And I think there's a trace in the SUV, and I'll tell you why. Because the EVP said a trace twice. I think there's a trace of something in the EVP. I'm saying
Shield.
July, something significant will happen in July. Well, something significant in Nancy's case happened in July. I think I said 6 months with that. We don't know. That's like a rumor if she was really poisoned, though. We don't know if that's true. That's a rumor. Caltrate is like a supplement. It's not really a drug. So, and that tells me she didn't take her medicine at 10. She wasn't alive. Someone said that she didn't take her medicine at 10. If that's true, why didn't she take her medicine at 10? Who saw her at 9:48? Just saying. Allegedly. I think the timeline's earlier than that. So, is the timeline earlier than 9:45? Yeah. Is the timeline closer to like 9? Yeah. So 9 o'clock. So then he loaded her in the vehicle at 9:48. Can't count that because his butt got in the way. Well, they've had it for what, 5 weeks? It's now been taken apart. It's in Virginia. Like, you don't do that to somebody you think is innocent. I'm telling you. You just don't. They would have given it back by now.
Inspire.
Is there a trace of something in Annie and Tomoso's car? Interesting. Also, the EVP has named him like 3 different times in 3 different ways. Red Tom, Tommy, and Tomoso. Now, Tommy could be Isabella's guy, which they let out today. Oh my god. They let that dude out. The one that allegedly killed Isabella. They let him out on freaking bond today. He has a ankle bracelet, but I'm like, how the heck? Like, that's ridiculous for the evidence that I know that they have. So, her dad is going to go check that location, though. That's what we were talking about today. All right. I need to go back by that site because I'm telling you, I got so sick there, but I didn't even know I was there. That's the point. Because it was
She has her eye on you.
It was nighttime. So it was nighttime, and I was trying to find it, and I was just like, I put a dot on the map, and it like took me right by it, and I got sick, and I was like, what the heck? What's wrong here, Tracy? Something's wrong here. And so I pulled up, and I pulled over, and I looked down, and I'm like, holy crap, that's the construction site. But she said somebody did get in an accident there, but I don't know. And also, that place by, like, I got a headache when I first went over to A&T's, they're like the road that leads into their house. I got a really bad headache. And then I also felt like I was having a
They
stroke.
hear me scream.
I felt like I was having a stroke when I left. I don't remember I told you guys that when I was leaving that one day. So that's the only neighborhood I felt anything in, other than I felt, what I felt at Nancy's house, and I felt a little
My
weird.
arms.
I felt a little weird at that one construction site up from Nancy's. But yeah. And so I was reaching out to you, Melinda, because I was looking for
Twins.
some sort of twins, huh? I was looking for a contact. I don't know if that's the right location or not, because
Hear the footsteps.
I originally thought she was across from A&T's in like the sewer hatch right there, but I don't know. My rods keep saying no to that, so I don't know. Exactly. And the Caltrate came in the EVP, so we think that they were giving it to her. Were they giving Nancy Caltrate? I think they gave it to her in her food that night. Did they give it to her in her food that night? Those are wild swings to yeses. Like, woo! Holy crap! Okay, you need to calm down. Jesus, they be getting wild over here. All right. I don't know. I emailed you.
Margaret.
It's interesting they said twins. Let me ask this. Are there twins or brothers involved that Tomato hired from the college? Oh. For the video? Just for the video? Huh. In their 20s? Did they know what they were doing when they recorded the video? Did they know what they were doing when they recorded the... Wait, go straight first and stop for a second. Did they know what they were doing there when they recorded the video? No. Were they told something else? Yeah. Okay. Promised money, I'm imagining. It's interesting because twins came in here, and I keep going back to the Gemini. Gemini brothers are twins or something. Yeah, I think she's 5, like...
Recognized.
So it tells me 5 miles. The roller coaster road where I'm looking at is about 5 miles. So I've asked that is... Because I've done it like this. Can you go straight, please? Is Nancy Guthrie's remains within a mile of her home? Mile. Nancy Guthrie's remains 2 miles. Nancy Guthrie's remains 3 miles. Nancy Guthrie's remains 4 miles. Nancy Guthrie's remains 5 miles. It's 5 miles. And A&T's is 4.4 miles. I mean, I don't know. That's what it gives me every time. It's giving me 5 miles. They even said 5 on the EVP. Thank you. That's Ezekiel. Ezekiel's gotta be here right now because he knows the energy. He feels the energy. I'm burning up right now. So.
My name is William.
Hi, William. Yeah, no, you're right. You're right on that. You're right on that. There's other people that helped in some way that were offered money. You know what I mean? Like I said, I think that I really think. So, Ocean's 11. Did Ocean's 11 this? I mean, I get things to do for a reason. We said that here first, that there was Ocean's 11, which included a jammer. Okay? So, does that mean the video was pre-recorded? I'm telling you, I think he had another Nest Cam. So, the way I'm thinking he did it, because, I mean, you can upload it. I think he had another Nest Cam, and he had somebody record on it, and then he gave it back. And somehow, I don't know. to that cloud. Like maybe he connected another Nest Cam or something. I don't know. You would never know because the Nest Cam was taken. And this is why it doesn't make sense, right? This is why I want to tell you guys as to why I don't think it's a kidnapping. And this is what my video was going to be about. Like the logical sense of it. If you're going to kidnap someone, for one, you take their medication. That's number one. For two, do you really go up into a camera and stick your face in the camera and then say, oh, let me walk over and get a plant and cover the camera if you're going to take the camera anyways, and the back door's open, and then, so what do you even need to go to the front to be on camera in the first place, unless you want to be seen? You want them to see that she was taken. And why? Because there was only one person seen that with her, that we don't even know if she got in okay, because allegedly she went through the garage and there's no cameras there. I mean, think about it. Does that really make any sense from any kidnapping point of view? They could have just went in the back door and took her out the back door. It doesn't make sense to even go to the front. It doesn't make sense to do anything with the camera. Even if they were going to put a leaf over it to take her out the front, why take the camera then? It doesn't make any sense. None of it makes sense when you think of it like that. Exactly. And if they were poisoning her with caltrate, allegedly, then things weren't happening very enough. And if you think about it, allegedly, she was going to the lawyer on the 3rd or 4th, allegedly, what's being said, to change her trust. They probably needed the house earlier than that for some odd reason to sell it or whatever, because they'll probably get that before they'll get anything else. It's not a real abduction, though. That's another thing. No one goes dressed like that. I've, literally never... Just...
Arm.
The REM pod's killing me. Yeah. And who can delete the footage? So it doesn't stay on the cloud necessarily, but you still get notifications even if you don't have... I know, because I didn't have the same kind of camera, but I had a camera. So no matter what, I didn't pay for the subscription, but I still get a notification. You still get notifications. You do not have to have a subscription to get notifications. And I know, because Tracy said they have the same one, and they don't have a subscription, and they get notifications. So you're telling me that the notifications would have been sent to A&T, and if they saw a man at door, they didn't run over there? They left through the garage. This happened earlier. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. The garage was only opened at 9:45 and then closed at 9:48. This is what happened. He dropped her off earlier, closer to 9 o'clock. There was a struggle at the door. This is the blood drops. Struggle inside. This is the blood in the struggle inside. Something happened. I've already talked about this in my readings. He put her in bed, wrapped her up, did everything he needed to do. By 9:45, he goes out a little bit before, gets in his car because he drove in the driveway.
Please don't go now.
Opened the garage door, drove in at 9:45, took her through the garage, put her in the vehicle, drove back out at 9:48.
I affect the animals.
That's what I'm saying too. The other thing too, right, is you don't see a bunch of guys lingering out there that day or that night or whatever. So to me, it's just weird, like the way that they were dressed, walking around in the front with the lights and everything. Yeah, it was 2 o'clock in the morning, allegedly, but pretty sure the dogs would bark in the neighborhood. Pretty sure, someone would know something was going on in some way. I saw a lady come on and say, oh, these houses are far apart. They're not going to hear it. Bullshit. There's a house right by her house. I don't know what she's talking about. I've been there. I've seen it. The houses are not that far away. Freaking tripping. The houses are not that far away. So, I think it was pre-recorded. I don't think there was any kidnappers there that night. Do I think possibly he had help with the staging of crashing the cameras? Yeah, because somebody had to do something with it at 2:28. So my feeling is, and this is what I've been thinking about because I didn't want to do the video till I kind of had it straightened out. I'm wondering if somebody didn't go help him at 2 o'clock
Mr. Wilson.
to smash the cameras, and then at 2:28 they had the device with her body, and then they moved the device and then took her wherever they took her. This is what I'm wondering, and why it disconnected at 2:28. So they can make it look like she was kidnapped at 2:28. But I get very frustrated when everybody's they're all focused on the narrative, and it's like, you are seeing what they want you to see. If they didn't want you to see people breaking in the front door, you wouldn't have seen people breaking in the front door. They could have went through the back. Since the back door was open, allegedly, why even go to the front? And I saw one ex-law enforcement lady say her name, say that, oh yeah, he disabled the camera so that they could go through the back and then take her through the front. What? How does that even make sense? When you have a garage or a back door.
You were talented.
Thank you. There was abuse going on. There was adult services going on, Melinda. That came in the reading. The deep dive. Money. And that's another thing. If they called adult services on her and she was going to tell, hey, yeah, they've been abusive to me or whatever, right? What does T have to lose? He has to lose a lot. There's multiple motives in this. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Someone had to come back and smash the cameras. So someone did come back at 2 a.m., but it wasn't a bunch of goons at the front door. He could get through the back, so he probably just went through the back. Someone just went through the back to smash the cameras. Well, another person took the device away from her at 2:30. Because I kept
Please
thinking,
keep
like,
talking.
apparently they want me to keep talking. I don't know. Since when does everybody want me to keep talking and not shut up, Spirit? Come on. Smoke and mirrors, exactly. And I find it interesting that the sheriff today said he, not they, he. We know why he did, not we know why they did. So if they really thought that it was a kidnapping, why didn't they say they? Why did they say he? That's why who was so calm. That's why who was so calm. The sheriff? Or T? I didn't even check to see if I had these on. Yeah, I do. I remember. But
I'm touching your hand.
No, you're not. Nice try. Like hunt. And that's another thing. Arizona keeps things very close to the chest out here when there's big investigations like this. So you can't necessarily think because they're not saying nothing that they don't know anything. They know more than you think they know. They're not going to let the public know it. They're not going to let the people that they think involved know it. But they don't have their car for 5 weeks or however long it's been for no reason. But I think it's interesting about the whole, couple of people hired from the university that are like in their 20s. That would kind of match with the 20s something. I don't know. But EVP has said his name like 3 different times in 3 different ways. Red Tom tells me like Angry Tom. Yeah, slip of the tongue. That's what I'm saying. He literally, I read it. It said, we know why he did it. Not we know why they did it. And that's why you never see me say the kidnapping of Nancy Guthrie, because it's not a kidnapping. And again, I got my information before the narrative, so I think that pretty much helped me a lot. Because it's hard once the narrative starts coming out, because I'm still second guess and question everything, and I'm like, oh my gosh, no way. Like, constantly. Ask Tracy. I'll constantly second guess. And, but then I have to take myself back to what I was shown constantly.
My happy place.
And all my readings and everything to remind myself. So, I don't know. I have to see. Let me see. Was I close to her when I was in Annie and Tommaso's neighborhood at all? See, it keeps telling me I was close. Can you go straight, please? Was it where I got sick at? Was I close when I got sick? Oh, wow, that's a pretty big yeah. Okay, go straight. Okay, whoa. Was the sickness from the accident? No. Was the sickness from Nancy? I'm telling you, always feel sick in that fucking neighborhood. Like I said, I was having when I first went there, I was having a stroke when I was leaving. I've told you guys about this. I have a headache, and I got sick at this other place. Yeah. Oh, Quentin. Yeah. Oh, baby Quentin. See, they keep saying that they're recovering images, but everything I've read said that there's none from that day. Like the images from the pool or whatever. But it says there's none from that day, so I don't know. Which case? Which one are you talking about?
Betrayal.
Oh, the landfill? Yeah. Quentin, the landfill. Well, it was interesting because then I told him to not give up. Like I sent him a message. I sent a message to the chief out there, and I said, don't give up looking for him. You're going to find him. And they didn't give up, and they found him. 5% chance. So, but I think, I don't know. I always find myself back at that neighborhood, and I always get something there. I don't think I got the stroke feeling for no reason. Oh, that's what I could ask about. But that was on the other side. That was when I was leaving the neighborhood, the very, very, very first time I went out there. So the stroke feeling that I had, was that from Nancy, or was that from Nancy? Okay, the stroke feeling that I had the first time I was there. Okay. Was that because her energy is around that neighborhood? Or her remains around that neighborhood?
Did you hear my voice?
No. Is Annie... Can we go straight, please, real quick? Go straight. Is Annie being drugged? No. Is Annie, like, drinking a lot? Annie's drinking a lot, though. I don't think she was being drugged. I think she's... Were they trying to drug Nancy with Caltrate? We already asked this, and it went crazy before. I mean, I just think they were. I mean, or he was, at least. I think he was, at least. I think that they, like, especially when they would caretake her, feed her, or whatever, or have her over for dinner, or maybe they switched out maybe they gave her a different supplement, like, was saying that it was something else, but it was Caltrate. I don't know. But it's just interesting that it came in the EDP, and it ends up doing that. I found that out because of Tracy. I thought it was something completely different. Everybody's like, oh, mines and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, no. And astrology doesn't point towards the mine either. So, I mean, I can ask that, but I already know what it's going to say. I'll try not to know what it's going to say. You can go straight, please. Can you go straight, please? Go straight. Is Nancy's remains in a mine? Yeah, no.
Connection.
Is she in Reddington Pass? No. Okay.
You heard us.
I don't know if I don't know if I led them for anything, unless I don't know if they I don't know. I think it's weird that I seem to, like, every place that I go, they go like the day after. It's so odd, because the day that I went to that damn construction site, well, I went to her neighborhood and I was at the construction site by her house, and I was like, huh, I feel weird here. The next day, FBI's there. And that's so weird. Where it off of it's like at the construction site in their neighborhood. It's off of Grande and Roller Coaster. I thought originally she was, so not the above ones, the below ground ones that you lift the lid off of. I thought she was in that, because there's one across the street from her house, and in my dream I was across the street from their house, and literally the place that I dreamed about exists. It just has more plants. So I really thought she was in that. But my rods keep saying no. They keep saying construction site where I got sick at. So,
A bad spirit.
well, no bad spirits here. Get out of here. Well, like Riley strain and like cases where people fall in the water or whatever, they're a lot easier to track than when there's other free will involved. I've noticed that. So if you guys notice, like, a lot of the cases where people walk off, I'm pretty good at locating. But if somebody else is involved in that with their free will, it's a lot harder. It's a lot harder to locate. Dylan Rounds, because there was a dream. Felicia Johnson, because there was a dream. Both of those were right because of the dream. So I'm hoping that the dream for Bella is right. I'm hoping that that's right. Between the dream and the EVP, I'm hoping that's the right place. Especially since the bastard is out right now. Well, he planned it really well, but I think the timeline moved up. Because there's planning, like we get the premeditated card, but then there's also impulsiveness. Good night, Barbara. There's also impulsiveness to, like, it happened at the door impulsively. Like, I don't think that was the original crime. Like,
You were creative.
The original idea. Do you know what I mean? Thanks, Spirit. Just keep making my head big. Look at that REM pod go crazy. They're going to do this all night. I don't know, Melinda. That neighbor, I'm just telling you, the only place I felt like that strongly twice is that neighborhood. If we're following feelings, that's the worst I felt. 2 different occasions. I don't know. There's other cases you guys can ask about if you want to, too. I know Sebastian's in a pond. I just don't know if it's that pond. That's where the astrology led me. That was another dream. That was a dream. So I know he's in a pond. So my dreams, my GPS dreams are like 3 for 5.
Please hear my voice.
So that's why I try to listen to my dreams. But the one that I had for Nancy, I thought was a GPS dream, but now I don't know. Like, I originally thought that she was like in the store. That's another thing. I'm cracking up because I'm also ahead of those streamer searchers, whatever they are, Jim and all them. Because they led, last Thursday I was across from A&T's and that because it looks like my dream. So I was checking out over there. Like it exists. You know what I mean? And I found like a black glove and some black clothes and Walmart bags and stuff. And I took pictures of it just in case. But I was like, no one's going to leave evidence out. Like, do people know how criminals work? They're not going to go through all this, cover themselves up, go through this whole plan of a crime just to leave evidence out. So then, like, what was it, yesterday or whatever, Jim goes over there and they all find the evidence. It's like, dude, I was here a week ago. You guys have to understand, there is literally no water. There's no water up there. The only water is in Silverbell, unless it's underground, running through pipes.
Nightmare.
There's no water. Well, there's no reason to. They were found in mom's in custody. So there's no reason to look at that. There's nothing for me to do. They've already been found. Suspect arrested. Good to go. No, I mean, there's not really. No. I can show you guys where it is. Hold on. I gotta go back to it first. I'm pretty sure I went to this, like, I think this is the yeah. It's funny because you guys are saying Thornydale. I went to this, like, golf resort right here, this Tucson National Estates. I took Aurora to a park across the street. Dog park across the street. Because I was trying to get into the wash over here at Tucson on the other side of the golf course. But you can't. Because it's in the middle of the golf course. So that didn't work out. Okay, let me go and I'll show you where the construction is. I don't know how she could be there, but that's just what I just know how I felt and what the rods keep saying, but like I don't know.
Screaming.
I have it to where I can see who owns everything. So this is actually done by Davila Excavating or Building and Excavating LLC. His name is Marco. And what's interesting is there's an Alan next door. That's weird because Alan came in the EVP, but it doesn't show exactly how much of this is done. There is a wash right here, actually, that goes through the road. So yeah, there is one right there. I forgot about that. I got sick on this road, North Grande Avenue. What trousers and pants that were found? I found them first. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. If they were in the lot across from Annie and T's, I found them first, but I don't think they're connected. Like I said, no one's going to leave evidence just lying around if you're literally going through all this. It's not a thing. So that's where the that's where the construction site is right here. Okay. I got sick on this road. I pulled over right here and realized that's where it was. So yeah, you're right. There is a wash right there. So And this is Annie and T's. So this is actually Cohen. This is the guy that connects to them. He's like a lawyer. Well, he lives with his parents, which is weird. This is their house, and this is the lot that I've been interested in for a while. The only thing I can find over here is like a sewer thing.
It's not human.
And the reason why is it looks exactly like my dream, except for in my dream it was barren. And there's a creek that runs behind this, or it's dry, obviously. But a dry ravine, wash, whatever that runs behind it. There was a creek at one time. So that's why I was interested in this, because just like my dream, if you guys have heard my dream, I was in the lot across, the house was overlooking it, etc., etc. Yeah, no. Where was I don't know what trousers. No one's gonna, it's all good. No, he took her with him when he left at 9:48. All they did was go back and smash cameras and finish setting the scene. What the heck did I do that for? That's not what I want. Get off here.
Planchette.
What the fuck? I don't have a planchette. I don't know how to get back to where I was. There was. That's not Thorny. That's what I was looking at before. That's not the right thing. Hey, what are you out for? I mean, like I said, no one's gonna just randomly leave. Anything that's left out, they want you to find. The gloves or whatever. I just don't think you go through something like this just to leave evidence to be found. Who's messing with the REM pod right now? You guys are going nuts. He took her into the bed. He wrapped her up. He taped her, because I've heard the tape. And then he dragged her to the... He's not weak, dude. He hikes and shit. It might not look like it, but he's in shape. And he's like bigger than she is. Dragged her into the vehicle at 9:45. Was out by 9:48. Because he already had her dragged to the door. Do you know what I mean? Like from the bed to the door. He had from 9 to 9:45 to do all that. The Wi-Fi jammers were probably to upload the new video, because
Goodbye, friend.
that's what they did in Ocean's 11. You guys need to watch Ocean's 11. They used the jammer in that one. Key again. That key always comes in. Goodbye, friend. Are you leaving? Goodbye. That's why I think they used when they went back. To use the jammer, probably to upload the video in some way. Like I said, that's what they did on Ocean's 11. And also so that he wouldn't be seen going back. It's their party night. Tonight is Rave with the Spirits. Well, I did a live on that. That's gonna be my new video, breaking down the timeline. That's what I think happened. I think that the astrology looks like she was deceased more closer to 9 than 9 whatever. So that's what I'm thinking. As he hit her when he went in the door, the struggle inside, he put her in bed, he wrapped her up, taped her, dragged her put her at the door, went outside, got his car, drove into the garage, put her through the garage door into the car, and backed up at 9:48 because he's setting the timeline, right? He's setting the time, and how else are they going to get her out of the house? Because originally I thought that he put her in bed and left her and then came back. That's what I originally thought, because that would make sense with the 2:28 and then the heart monitor disconnecting. But then how did they get her out if there was no indication of another garage thing? If you're going to take a body out, you want to take it through the garage. Do you know what I mean? So you're not seen. Yep. Like I said, we said that here like a week before it came out with the Ocean's 11 reference. I kept trying to tell people, Ocean's 11, go watch it. Forgot about the jammer thing, but fake video, jammer, they used all that in Ocean's 11. They even had a fake Mirage place. That's what I'm thinking. I'm wondering if they'd use like a near mirror location to record it instead of the real location. Because that's what they did. They made a fake Bellagio and recorded it there. I know it sounds wild. I mean, like, a kidnapping would just be easier, right? But you know what I mean? So that's why I think he took her out of the garage. That's why I think the timeline moved up and he took her out when he left. Because look, they only know the timeline.
I lost an arm.
They only know the timeline because he said so. And because the garage door opened at 9:45. And I've always said that was to set the timeline. The 9:45 garage door was to set the timeline. Oh, I'd never seen it. I had to go do homework and watch it. I have my dog behind me and this is not comfortable in this chair like this. Dude, you're making me uncomfortable, Zeus. I know you're old, but this is not cool. Oh yeah, no, dude, he reminds me of Stephen Stearns. Yeah, because I really don't think like he walked her in, obviously. Because I know my mom could not walk in that fast. And what, are you just going to let her walk in by herself and not see her in if you're like, that's your elderly mom? And like I said, there's no cameras to say that she got in safely. We're going off of his word. And the garage door. So, like I said, originally I thought that he left her there and came back and got her too. But then I was like, how did he get her out of the house? I guess he could have gotten somebody. I guess he could have left her there, gotten somebody to help him, and they'd taken her out. But I keep thinking if they didn't go through the garage, maybe somebody would have seen something. Maybe not. It's pretty dark. I just feel like he took her through the garage.
Appreciation.
I feel like it happened earlier. According to the astrology, it seems like it happened earlier. So, like, they only know the timeline because of the garage door. And because he said so. How do we know it wasn't earlier? We don't. There's nothing on video saying that she walked in that house okay. There was no cameras. Oh, how convenient.
Need help.
What do you need help with? We can turn on the YouTube one and see how it does. It's kind of annoying though because it does like the regular spirit box sound. I mean, it makes sense to me. Well, that's what I'm saying. She did go through the front door. That's just what he says. The only reason they think that.
You can't hide from your past.
Let's try the other one. If you guys, hopefully it won't be too annoying.
Need time.
Oh, shoot. I think it said need time. That might have been. Exactly. So, and they could just be saying that anyways. Just because they say it. Could just be saying it. Oh, it's going to be better over here. Oh, how do you place to set it? This is what it looks like. And it uses YouTube videos. I'm surprised it's not. It was making the weird sound. Is it not connected right? Oh, I have to start it.
Very good. So that's nothing to be save this place.
What do you have to tell us tonight? Is there anything you want to tell us?
People were everywhere, and it was the comfort.
It's even louder than the REM pod. That's what's annoying about it.
My life. As I've gotten older.
Here we pick up Jane. Suggested low dose. It's Michael. Anything
Michael
down to-
again. I don't know who Michael is, but it continues to come in. It's come in the EVP multiple times.
Often in the middle.
I don't even hear the REM pod. What the heck? That was weird. I didn't hear like any noise coming from the REM pod. Oh, there it is. Okay. That's weird that Michael keeps coming in. It comes in. We have spirit talker on,
I'm not even.
and now this. The first time I got a name.
Produce this image.
Can you imagine if
So
City University of New York.
I was in awe.
So that's what that one's like. It's kind of annoying with the whole spirit box sound, but I don't know how accurate it is. The ghost box, or I mean, yeah, the ghost tube is pretty good. Is Michael the brother of the friend T where they searched? I don't know. Are you talking about Luke? I don't know. I get Michael all the time. It's it keeps coming up. It keeps coming up.
need speed.
It keeps coming up. It's really weird. Yeah. It also came in Idaho 4, and we thought it was like the dad's name or whatever. But every time I have the spirit talker on, it comes in, and then it just came in that other one. What do you guys want to tell us tonight? Can you tell us anything about Nancy? And her location or anybody involved? You guys, if you still have questions about other cases, you can still use the rods to ask. Because there's other cases. Oh, really? Well, I went by their house and I did get a headache. And I was like, so maybe Michael's involved and not Luke. Does he live there? Because it keeps coming up. Like, it's driving me and Tracy crazy. We hear it all the time in the EVPs and stuff. Also, the EVP said clash, trip, outside. So that's basically saying like an argument, trip, outside. So kind of aligns with the reading. Michael Daly. We're gonna have to find out more about him. I wonder if Tracy has anything on him, because I don't think she does. I don't even think we noticed that was the brother. Now you got my brain reeling. There has to be some involvement. Oh, but didn't he pass away? He passed away, huh? Isn't that the one that got killed during the robbery or something? That could be why it keeps coming up, though. That's another thing. Also, his friend, Dominique, got in trouble for robbery, so probably got an idea somewhere. What I did to my groin, but I need it to like pop or something. It hurts. Get on my nerves. So is that the one that got killed during a robbery or something like that? What do you guys want to say tonight? Anything? Do you have anything to say? Do you want to tell us who's responsible for Nancy Guthrie's disappearance? You want to say anything about where she is?
Against check.
I usually don't hear it live like this. Oh, it's Matt Daly. Yeah, but wasn't his. He didn't he have a brother that was killed in a robbery though? That's what Tracy said. You guys see how they make this damn REM pod go off? Yeah, there's nothing involved there. It's not the Epstein or anything like that. But it does keep coming up for some odd reason. I don't know why. So, I don't know if the brother-in-law were in on it some way. That would be weird. Who's Mary? Oh, that's what Tracy told me. She does all the digging. And she said that he had a brother that was killed in a robbery or something like that. And the other one EVP said, "Hey, Mike." or something like that too. So I don't know. That would be weird. They were somehow in on it together. That would be weird. I don't know. It is a popular name though. This REM pod's gonna go off all night like this. I don't understand that either. So, Tina, she goes by a different name that I can't pronounce, lived with Nancy for a couple months in 2023. So what I don't understand, she was like, she knew about devices and technology and things like that, medical field, stuff like that. But what I don't understand is like, I don't understand why the EVP would mention her. She's also Iranian. So I don't know why the EVP would mention her or Iranian. So you're saying both their husbands worked for the same company? Who's Tina's and Savannah's? I haven't heard that before.
Judy.
There would really be no motive for Savannah's husband to be involved either, because they have money. It doesn't make any sense unless he's having problems. It wouldn't make any sense. That would be wild, huh? No, what? Oh my gosh. Ow. What do you guys want to say? Do you want to say anything on this one? I'm getting tired. I'm probably going to get off here soon. It didn't say betrayal. It said a trace. Tracy says the same thing, but it says a trace. It doesn't say betrayal. I've listened to it multiple times. Yeah, Gwen. And I don't think it's Glenn either. Glenn has come in the EVP a couple times, the other one, but I think it said Gwen, not Glenn in this one. But no, it didn't say betrayal. Oh, and the other night too, when I fell asleep at the EVP and I was listening back to some of it, I usually edit it when I listen back, but I just wanted to see if I got anything. It kept playing the guitar like 4 or 5 times. It was giving me guitar. Thought it was really weird.
What?
Yeah, what do you guys want to say about?
Compare.
Do you want to say anything about Nancy Guthrie's disappearance or the case about? I know like a million people are asking you guys all the time, like constantly, right? I get that. But I also know we're only supposed to know what we're supposed to know and the time we're supposed to know it. But is there anything you want to say? That's the REM pod.
That.
Spirits are playing with it. It's not like it said Matt. Spirits are playing with it. So I'm not I'm not doing anything. They're doing it, but they will do this for hours for whatever reason. They will rest a couple nights and then they'll start it. They started in during my reading, and then they've been going ever since. So let's see.
Yes, ma'am.
Where are you going, Minna? Oh yeah, I know that. I know that much. But this is not connected to the Epstein files at all. That would just be dumb. Hey, I'm okay. How are you? I mean, it's coming out anyways. There's no reason for that. So I don't know. I don't know that involvement. It's kind of weird. It keeps coming in. Might not even be that Michael. It's a very popular name. I don't know. It's kind of weird. That would be weird if both of them are not together. That would be odd. But no, I don't think so. That would be a twist. I don't know. It's weird. It keeps coming in. What do you guys want to say? Now is your chance. Tell us anything you want to tell us. Where are you, baby? What do you want, Minna? Huh? Where's that baby girl? It's hard to tell on this. That's why I record it and listen back, and then I'm able to like kind of tell you what it says. I listen with earphones, but I just want to try to see if we. Sometimes you can make stuff out, but like the time I got Tommaso, I didn't hear it on the EVP until I listened back. That must be a lot then. Having a lot of edibles, huh? A lot? Like how much is a lot? We can go back to the other one. This one's hard to listen to live, in my opinion. I've seen other people do the spirit box sessions live, though. I don't understand it. I can't ever understand what it's saying. What, baby? What? Hi. What you doing, huh, sweetie? You're so pretty. You're so pretty, mamas. Yeah, you're so pretty. She's always floating. Just don't let me float. I'm already having a hard time keeping it together as is. Yeah, that's quite a lot. Cat did that with the ball. Baby.
We fight the darkness.
Thank you. Thank you for fighting the darkness. You made the ball go off, girly. Oh, it's labradite. I've had it for a long time, girl. That's one of my labradite's my favorite. It's really good for the work I do. I lost it for a while, and then I couldn't put it on because I didn't have the thing. So I just used some wire and twisted it. You can do that here too in Arizona. We have stores with all that stuff in it. And you can have, I had a, one time for my birthday, we went to because my mom would always go to the shop. And they had these things called sip it or sip or something like that. Like you're literally supposed to just sip it. There's a reason for that because it's very, very strong. Yeah, that was bad. That was bad because I didn't sip it. That was bad. I don't even remember. What is that? Piedmont Park Killer. I've never even heard of him. Oh,
Serenity.
I think he's African American. Now I'm gonna have to Google that. Now my back hurts. I can't. Will the Piedmont Park Killer be caught? It's not looking good. Is he alive? How old is that case? How old is that case? Because it's saying he's not alive. Hold on. Is that an old case? Oh, crap. What am I doing?
They buried me here.
Let's hope not. Unless you're at the cemetery. If so, my dogs will probably dig you up at some point. When was that? I don't know. Oh, it's been 4 years. Like, he might not be alive. I think he's... I know it's weird because usually serial killers are people like that are white, but black guy. Uh-oh, why did my thing freeze? I can't get back to you guys. What the heck? Oh, I don't need to know about the dog. Hang on. Will the Piedmont Park Killer be caught? Let me ask this again. Will the Piedmont Park Killer be caught? Is he alive?
Misery.
I don't think he's alive. I don't think he's alive because I had the feeling he's not. Is the Piedmont Park Killer deceased? Is the Piedmont Park Killer deceased? Huh, interesting. Is he African American? Huh. I don't think he's alive. Yeah. Yeah, no, he seems very quiet.
I was poor.
Yeah, I'm not sure that the dude's alive. Let me see. Piedmont Park Killer. I have another question. Okay, I have another question, please. Was it random? Was it a random act? Yeah? Okay. Okay. Alright, is he alive still? No, he's not alive. According to the rods, anyways. And it was random. Okay. And was he African American? Was he African American or was he white? Was he African American? It's giving me yeah for that. Huh. Is there like water or river near that area, Jennifer? Yeah, girl. I'm telling you, when I say I was like, knock the hell out.
Move location, please.
No, this is my house, fool. Tripping out. Let me go look. Oh, Allen Drive. Really? Really? Charles Allen Drive? Are we serious right now? Are we serious? I can't believe that shit right now. Alan came in the EVP. It's driving me crazy now. That name follows me everywhere. It drives me crazy.
Forgiveness.
I want to look at the area real quick. Why is it over here? Atlanta, Georgia. Oh, it's by a golf course. What is up with the golf courses lately, dude? Fucking bullshit. What is up with the golf courses lately? I can't deal with it anymore. Dude. I mean, I guess that would be considered water. There's a lake right there. Oh, that's not a golf course. It's a lake. Or that's a park. I'm dumb. It looked like a golf course up high. So there's a lake right there. Shit. I was going to say. Because up high it looks like a damn golf course. I wonder if... Is there a river near there? Because I don't see one anywhere.
Fuck you.
Hey! You better watch it. Get out of here with that shit. Get out of here with that. That's not allowed. That's not allowed. Get out of here. Are you who we're talking about right now? Get the hell out of here. You're not allowed. Don't make me get my big guns in here. I will definitely get my big guns in here. Chattanooga River. It's giving me the river. I wonder if he lives by the river. Or lived by the river. Or threw something in the river. It's way over here. Yeah. Get out of here.
I respect you.
You better. Well, we're talking about a killer right now, and if he's not alive, that could very well be him. He might not be happy. It is the park, yeah, but it looked like a golf course up high. It looked like a golf course. So I was like, not a golf course again. Just the way it's shaped, just the way everything's shaped in it. It looked like one. Yeah, I'm thinking it's the knife, or he lives by there. Because I could be getting where he lives, because I'm getting the river. So, did the Piedmont killer, was he a serial killer? Okay, is there more cases connected to this guy? Yes, okay. That they don't know about yet? All right. Did he live by the
Argument.
Did he live by the water? Did he live by the river? Huh, interesting. Okay. Argument, I respect you. Yeah, but I'm seeing a river, not a lake. I might end up doing a reading on that. Let me write it down. I don't think he's alive anymore. I don't see what the point would be. If they're using DNA, they might get a hit. I've had a spirit say that before. They haven't actually done that in a very long time. So we don't put up with that crap here. And after that's I respect you, and then argument. Argument like Nancy argument, or are we talking about something else? Someone else? What are we talking about?
They hung me.
Who did? Oh, that might be that one. What was that one that was hung in the park or whatever? That one case. For the P mark?
Hello.
For the P mark, I would, yeah. For that one, I would. I don't know about Nancy's because I've done so much on it. I haven't decided because it's hard to separate your mind sometimes when you know so much on a case. So, but for Piedmont or something like that has the same kind of, yeah, I would. I'd probably auto rate that. That might have been his spirit getting pissed off. I will call in the big gun, sir. Yeah, we know. It might not even be him. Like, it's a popular name. So, I don't even know.
Blight.
It keeps coming up, though. What does blight mean? I don't know what that means. A plant disease. Typically caused by fungi such as mildews, rusts, smuts. The thing that spoils or damages something. An ugly, neglected, rundown condition of an urban area. Are you trying to say he lives in like a blight area? Like, so maybe he lived in the area, but there's a connection to the river in some way. Yeah, but they might get a hit, they might not. No, there's not. Well, there is one on Luke. It is something De Michael on Luke Street, but that basically blight means like a ran down area. So I'm wondering, was there a ran down area? And I already closed it in that spot. Like where it happened. Like, is there more of a ran down area around? Lillian, huh? I've gotten that name before. Yeah, but it's also like a ran down area, like a kind of like, crappy area with crime and stuff, or like just a ran down area. That's what it says. It's for that too. So maybe they're trying to describe the area he lived in. Maybe he was No, that's not what blight means. There's no cabin connected to Nancy, but blight is like an ugly, neglected, or rundown condition of an urban area.
Plan.
So.
Don't tell.
Don't tell what? Don't tell where you live? Is that you coming in, mister? Don't think you want to know who I have help from. Oh, let's look at the...
Don't move. I'm learning to use this.
What would be another ran down area? Like, what else would you call that? Crappy area? It literally brought up something. Put in crappy area. It gave me crime maps. There's got to be a place near that park. I don't know. I don't know anything. Yeah, like the ghetto, like a ghetto place. It's not. It just gave me crime neighborhoods when I said that ghetto. I put crappy. Ghetto area. Map of
How are you?
Atlantia hoods, huh? That's not. I'm looking for it because it's giving me a map, but I don't see the Piedmont map on here. Piedmont, whatever it's called. I'm getting hungry. There's Thomas. Why does that name keeps popping up? I just saw a kid that they found named Thomas too, deceased in the water. I'm just like, what is up with that name? It's everywhere, dude. It's driving me crazy. Every time I turn around, it's Thomas, Tommy. The other day, Tommy and Eric. The other day in a reading. Last name Thomas. Isabella's person, Thomas. That road, Thomas. It's driving me nuts.
Meat.
Interconnecting everywhere. Meat. Now you're gonna get me on this freaking case, man. Why do you have to get me on cases? I can only do one thing at a time. I can't find this stupid. It gives me all of it, it's like marking off stuff. But Rex Road. Remember when Rex came in the EVP? Huh. That's weird. Great. Now that's gonna drive me crazy. Okay. Oh, dogs, don't be dumb. I've gone Bella there before. It's not showing me like where that area is. I can't even find that on this map.
He doesn't like visitors.
Thomas Road is right there too. This is the Thomas Road driving me crazy. Chattahoochee. I know, but my eyes are starting to get jacked up from the screen. I was looking for that neighborhood, and I can't find it on the map of the ghetto neighborhoods that they crossed out for me, or they made for me. It's got to be up here because here's Riverdale. I saw that on the map. Hold on. Slow down.
Adam.
I saw that Glen Rose Heights too. So it's got to be around here somewhere. What is this one? I'm looking for the... Is this it right here? That can't be it. This is a college. So it's got to be over. Does it look like the college was over that way? Oh my gosh, it's gonna drive me crazy now. I can't find that stupid thing. Key? There's a Key Road on here? What? That came in earlier. This is weird. Now I'm seeing everything I don't want to see. Like literally a Key Road, and it goes into... Grisham Park is bad. East Atlanta is bad.
Coolness.
I don't know. Belvedere Park, I think it's Overmore. I saw Belvedere Park. How come I can't find the name of that stupid thing? Clarkson. I don't know. There's too many words I'm running across that I've been getting.
They keep secrets.
It drives me crazy. Yeah, I'm looking for the name of the park and I can't find it. But I have, like... What is that park by? Because I had... Hold on. I'm going to have to pull it up again. On the map. Maybe if I look at what it's by, I can find it. I don't know. Now you got that song stuck in my head. I thought I would have the Umbrella song stuck in my head for earlier. Oh my god, dude. I'm gonna have to get off here. I'm fucking tired. I can't deal. I'm tired. So tired. Okay, 10th. This is Piedmont. Piedmont Park. 10th Street.
5.
5 again? 5 came in twice now. In the EP. Twice, dude. Twice. Oh no, it's frozen again. Oh no. Okay. Piedmont. I still can't find the Piedmont. It doesn't let you search either. That's what I'm trying to look. Because this map, they have it highlighted, all the bad neighborhoods. So that's why I was trying to find it. Off of all the bad neighborhoods. But I can't, for some reason, cannot find that stupid freaking park. Piedmont, where are you? 10th. Where are you? My eye hurts. Simpson again. Anderson Park. Dixie Hills. Oh my gosh. My brain is going to explode. All of these words I've gotten. I can't deal with it no more. Okay, there's a Chattahoochee. Now, I've got to be around it or something. Allen Temple or Katie.
I am Bellatrix.
I don't know. I can't freaking find it. I know it's around here somewhere. I don't want to lose the crappy thing. I can't find it anywhere. I don't know why. I'm missing it or something. I know, but it's not letting me search it. Maybe if I put it on the map, you guys can show me where the fuck it is, because you'll all see
It's me they see.
you'll all see what I'm talking about. My eyes are starting to be just like done. Okay, tell me what it's by. See, here's all the. I can't believe that Rex is there. Oh my gosh, it's weird. That's weird. Where's it at? What's it by? What do I need to look for? That's something big like next to it that I can find. Let's see. Windsor, really? Virginia. Okay, 85. I'll look for 85. I think that's how I'll find it. 85. I can find it because I don't find shit. Whole Creek. 155. Oh my gosh, there's too many things that I see here that I've gotten that's driving me a little crazy.
100 years ago.
Oh, well, maybe you should go to the other side. That's kind of a long time to be stuck here, don't you think? If you're stuck here. I can't find it. I feel like I'm not. I feel like I'm missing it somehow. I don't even know. 75 or 85. 85. So this right here, Rosedale Heights, like this is a bad area right here. That's the same. Oh no, is this the right area? That's 85 right there. Doll's Head Trail? Really? Why would you call it that? Can't believe there's a key road right there. That's so crazy. I don't know. Yes, I guess so. She's got me freaking stuck on this now. Now I'm trying to find the crappy neighborhood that's next to where she was killed. Because allegedly, that's, I think, what the EVP was trying to say. So, yeah, that's what we're doing. But I can't do it anymore. My brain, my eyes hurt. They don't like the map right now. I'm missing everything. It's probably right in front of my face and I'm missing it. I don't know what we're doing either, honestly. No, yeah, that's what we're doing. We're discussing that because thanks to Jennifer, it's all in my brain now. I tend to have a thing with those kind of cases. So it must border like not a good area though, for some reason. You know what case I kind of am getting a reference to? Do you know? Oh shit. Hold on. When I cough like that, sometimes it's spirit. I hope not. So what was I saying? Okay, the case I was trying to think of what they're reminding me of right now. Remember the jogger? What she was like a teacher, I think, and she was jogging in a neighborhood, and he took her by a van. Not saying necessarily like she was kidnapped by a van. That's not what I'm saying. I'm like, I don't know if they're describing it as like a same or similar perp. Pretty sure she was also stabbed. Now I have to look it up because they're giving me that case for a reason. So there's got to be similarities. I can't remember the name right now of what it was called. Oh no, now my thing froze. The case. No, that's not it. Jogger. The ball's going off. Shit. I don't know if my dog did that. Because she laid down. I don't think she did. That was the ball behind the... Nope, I don't think she did. You guys see the ball go off?
They killed him.
Oh, they're talking about what I just pulled up. I just pulled up, I typed something in and it gave me the wrong case. It gave me the murder of Ahmaud Arbery. And so they just said they killed him. Yeah, we know. It was a hate crime if he was hung. I don't even know how I got on this. It's not what I was looking for. He was a jogger. That's not what I was looking for. Yes, they did. Unfortunately, that was a hate crime. Was it this one? This one, I think it was. Let's see, what case was this? This was... Eliza Fletcher. This dude. Maybe he looks similar to this dude. Why are they giving me this case? Wonder if this dude has ties to Atlanta. How far is Atlanta from Tennessee? She was found in a house. Abandoned house, weirdly, or whatever. Do you guys know what this guy looks like?
Warfare.
Eliza Fletcher. Yes. Yes. I found it. But it was weird when I typed that in. They were like, they killed him. Because that was a guy jogger, and it was like a hate crime or whatever. So, yes, this guy. Hold on. They're giving me that case for a reason. Give me that case for a reason. Maybe the guy is similar. Maybe the guy is similar. This guy. Take off the mask, asshole. Maybe he's either looks like this guy, or he's similar to this guy, or there's some kind of similarities, because if they give me another case, it's usually a similarity thing. He has a weird ass name. I wonder, I could find out if he has any ties to Atlanta. Not saying that he's involved. I'm just saying that would be interesting to look into. Because this was in 2023.
Edith.
Edith, huh? My REM pod is freaking out.
Fear.
Oh my gosh. I want to save this name. Oh, why am I doing that? I could just save it in here. Because I want to ask Tracy to look it up and see if he has any ties. I'm just curious. They could just be mentioning it because it's a similarity of how the dude looks or whatever. Come on. Paste the damn name so that I can have her look it up later. And no cash. Yep. He did get life. But that's what I'm saying. I don't know if it's a similarity. So I was trying to show you guys like how he looks because shoot. I hate when my freaking mouse does that.
It's unpleasant here.
Well, then leave. I was making you stay. So, the reason I wanted to show you guys that dude, to tell you, like, maybe the guy looks similar to him, or there's some kind of similarities. Did he use a knife? Melinda, do you know? Dog did that. Well, I'm gonna look in. I'm gonna see if Tracy can see if there's anything in the background. They might know. I mean, it depends on if he was transient or not, I guess. How far is Tennessee from Atlanta? It's pretty far, huh? It could just be a similarity in the dude. It might not be the same guy. That was really random that they gave me that case. So usually if they give me a similarity case, they could just be saying perpetrator similar, case is similar, or something like that. Doesn't necessarily mean it's the same guy. Oh, a pew pew? Okay. I don't know why I thought it was a knife. It's only 182 miles. Dude, that's not that far. But that wouldn't match the is he alive now. That wouldn't match him saying that. Yeah. That wouldn't match the
Environment.
So maybe it's just similar type guy. Like maybe we're looking for a similar type guy. Maybe he's no longer alive. I forgot Spirit said he wasn't alive anymore. Well, the Rods did. Both near universities and kidnapping. Perfect.
Use camera.
The camera is on. Yeah, it says it's 100. I don't know. It says it was, well, I didn't do the exact address, but it said from Tennessee to Atlanta was 182 miles. That's actually not far, but we can ask. We can ask the Rods and see. I keep coughing. It's fucking dumb. I can't even pronounce his name. Why does he look so different in this one? Dude, he looks way different. Look at this picture of him. He looks way different. I think this was, he put on weight in prison or something. Because he looks way, so maybe we're looking for a guy like this. Why does he look so different in this picture? He looks way different. Cletho absent. Okay, so Piedmont Park Killer. So the Piedmont is the, oh, sorry. So is the Piedmont Park Killer Cletho absent, whatever? No. Okay, are you just giving me that because he looks similar? He looks similar to that? Cletho absent, does he look similar? The guy that did the Piedmont Park, he looks similar. Okay, and it's similar crime. So you guys giving me that? All right. Or why I'm getting
Many
that?
died here.
Okay, so he looks similar to this dude. Okay, interesting. Is the Piedmont Park Killer still alive? Is the Piedmont Park Killer still alive? Piedmont Park Killer still alive. Give me a no for that. I don't think he's alive anymore. Huh. Okay. Just give me a no for that. Alright. So that's... He might look similar to that dude then. That's probably what they're giving me.
I do not understand.
Hmm.
Describe.
What? I'm lost now. I don't know who Andrew Hayes is. I'm lost now. I don't think it was more than one.
Temptation.
I don't think it was more than one person. I'm not feeling that. I'd have to do more work on it, but I'm not feeling that. Oh, that was in 2021 or whatever. Yeah, 20 years ago.
I'm not playing games.
Good. Hey, Barb. Yeah, I'm getting ready to get off here. That REM pod's gonna do that probably all night. Well, till the battery dies. We'll probably do it till the battery dies. That's my guess. That's what they're doing tonight because they had 2 days of rest, so now they have extra energy. Apparently. Stitch, leave that cat alone. Stitch, what are you doing? Stitch. Minnie died here. I know because this is a
Joyfulness.
This is a warrior place. They always say that. I do not understand, huh? Oh, it's okay. I keep trying to get away from this case and I can't. I'm so annoyed right now. Because, like, I don't know. I feel like we're so close. I'm so close. I don't know. Every time I try to start something else comes back up in regards to this case and I get pulled back. But, it's kind of driving me a little bit crazy. A little bit bonkers.
Predict.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. I feel like we're like so close to it or something, or there's more to find out. I don't know. Hey! Stop that! Leave her alone. You okay, baby? What happened? Come here. Where are you going? Justice, get out of here. Where are you going? Are you going somewhere cool? You're going out to look for someone?
Nicola.
That's the first time I've ever got that name. I've only heard it once. I knew a girl in school named Nicola. It's weird, like when you hear names on here that like people you knew, you wonder if they're alive because you went to school with them and you haven't heard from them and you don't know. Dog made the ball go off again. I figured. Where are you going to search at? Do you need help? Kurt, yeah, that's tying together. No, I don't think it's tying together with this one. I think that just it's driving me a little bit. Like I keep trying to leave it and I can't seem to leave it. That's all. Something keeps coming up or whatever. Dogs keep making the ball go off. You guys try not to hit your butt on the thingy. Oh, did you do that, Violet? I don't know if Violet did that time. Yeah, Melinda, they released
I'm in my 40s.
they released Bella's oh, I already helped you with that one? Okay. They released Bella's suspect. I don't understand that. I don't understand how he's out. It's fucking weird. I hope she's where I say she is. That would be awesome. Did you just fart? You stinkies. I thought you weren't going looking for that for a while. Or for him for a while. Oh, look, the EMF just spiked. Okay. Does it feel good, baby? Oh, I'm surprised we got so many people. I thought it would have like 3 people. Oh, dear season is over. Okay. I love you. Yeah. Well, if you need my help, you know where I'm at. Oh, my baby. Moving around too much. I was checking to see if the EMF was going to spike again. Anyways, they're going to be making this go off for a while. So, yeah. My spirits are having a rave
I'm only a child.
Who is this? Spirit's going to be making this thing go off. Oh,
my name is Alice.
Hi, Alice. That name comes in all the time, too. I had that in my auto write or something. But I want to say that we had an Alice, somebody come in and say that they had an Alice loved one and it connected recently. Actually, yeah, and it was a child. She came into the crime and wine. I don't know if you guys still want to do that again, but yeah, okay, it's Alice. I'll have to tell was it your aunt or whoever it is toward you. I was doing a reading for someone, and she didn't understand anything, and then later she said, "Oh yeah, that was someone's daughter named Alice." Now it makes sense. So I think that's what's going on right now. She just said yeah, so I think she's validating that. Oh, no problem. I'm around. I'm around here and there. Oh, you guys are taking a break now. Okay. Kind of, not really. You know a case with Nicola? Oh, yeah. Well, it would come through if you knew the case. Do you see what I mean? That's how it works. The EVP. This thing. Some of the stuff it says on this, it's just wild that
Frank.
Oh, it's just wild. I think Frank connects to that Alice name now.
I died in battle.
That happened a lot around here, so
Decay.
yeah. Like I said, I've only heard that name once, and that was in high school. So it's weird. But if you know a case, that makes more sense. It says predict Nicola. So,
I'm still around.
I don't know. Yeah. Well, I'm not that close to the res, but I'm close to a very important spot where a lot of stuff happened, battles and stuff. I'm not far from Tombstone, so I'm not actually that close to the res though that I know of. I have to look. There might be one that way. I'll tell you where later. I don't want to put it out here, but I don't know. Yeah, there's a lot of it's really strong energy out here. I never had this kind of active. I mean, it's not haunted or anything, but the fact they play with the REM pod every couple of days for hours on end, obviously and I just let them as long as there's nothing weird going on. They don't do anything else. You know what I mean? They don't throw anything or act stupid. So I just allow them to play with the REM pod. Sometimes I think it's kids. Sometimes I think it's kid spirits messing around. So I think they just like to make it go off. The lights or whatever, I don't know.
I've seen what's inside.
All right, well, I guess I'll get off here. I'm gonna, I still got things to take care of. And yeah, that's it. I'm good. I'm tired. So, especially if I guess I'm gonna go to Mom's tomorrow. All right, guys, thank you for hanging out and chatting, and I hope you guys enjoyed this. Oh, they'll do it all night. But yeah, they have woke me up for cases. So it's interesting. And to feed the dogs. I had the EVP on one day and I fell asleep. I was telling you guys I fell asleep. When I listened back to it, I said on the EVP, I got to get up and feed the dogs. And it said, move it. But the the REM pod started going off to get me to get up to go feed the dogs. And it's done it on cases too. If, like for Nancy's case, the day that I went up there, the first day, on Monday, I think it was, the REM pod started going nuts. And it went nuts all day, and it was going when I came back. The next day, it was quiet. When I went out for Bella, it went all night. It got me up because I didn't want to get up. It woke me up at like 7 or 8 o'clock because I needed to get up, or maybe a little bit earlier. And it started going off. And she also came to me with the vision of a Pocahontas cup that I had that I ended up taking to her mom's, and it made sense. But so they woke me up with it, like, get up, you gotta go. So they do that with cases. And then when I get home, like, they'll make it go off, like, hey, welcome home. It's wild. They started doing that, though. With cases specifically. It's kind of funny. So that's why I'm like, let them do their thing because they're helpful spirits. They get me up to go. And sometimes they play all night. Usually they have a reason, or it's usually every couple days after they've rested. It'll be quiet for like 2 days and then it'll do this. So, but sometimes they have a reason. Anyways.
Sir.
And they've come in this thing and said that what are you doing? They've come, where did my thing go? They come in here and said that, like, they used to live here and stuff, and this is their house, and I'm just like, no, it's not. You don't live here anymore. Yeah, I need to go stretch out my groin. My groin is, like, stuck. It feels like it's stuck. I don't know. So, I've been trying to get unstuck. It's not working. Oh, this is too big. You can't see the rest of your name so long that you can't see what you're saying. All right. I'll see you guys later. Take